Photo reconnaissance blue colour scheme. Unarmed, these aircraft.
Here that we actually put in the first order for His Majesty's Airship 1. If the mathematicians among you realise that's 9 years older than our friends in the RAF. Excellent. So we've got now Dave and AJ pulled back on the cycling, which tilts the whole road to this backwards. They're up at about 500 feet now. They're established in the high hover, they're turning to face each other, so ready with your cameras for today's first competition nose over. Oh, they're diving vertically out the sky there. Police and its pilot. This is called the swing boat, and Dave is setting himself up to face into wind with AJ manoeuvring in behind him. They're going to push the cyclic forward and accelerate away, and then just as a swing boat does, they're going to pull back on the cyclic, which makes them climb and slow down, and then they fall out of the air backwards and accelerate up to about 50 knots.
What's all that stuff on the nose? It's a very funny shape, these Mark 8s, aren't they?
They are. Well, underneath on the nose you've got the radar, which is an improved.
Ready with the cameras then? Three, two, one. The team this season comprises, as normal, how impressive and agile this piece of kit is. Clive always gets quite nervous with that manoeuvre as the blades get quite close to the front cockpit canopy.
Not surprised, isn't it?
This year's biggest challenge for the team has been melding the totally different dynamics of two aircraft, one of 4 tons and one of nearly 10 tons, together to provide something for you to look at for most of the time. In the background you can see the
That is the voice of Flight Sergeant Toby Goodchild as he comes down. So he's the lowest of those 3, and that's him talking to his team as they come down on their RAF parachutes.
I can see the smoke trails.
And coming round, finishing off, and into a smoke pool. Stand by for smoke, rolling out my turn. Now, smoke on, now. Turning left 9. Turning left 360, turning left now.
Yeah.
90.
So we're now waiting for the other 6 to join up at the lower level, and the 6 still at the higher level. And they'll be landing alternately on the red and yellow crosses. The odd numbers will land on the red, the even numbers will land on the yellow cross. So Toby Goodchild is getting them into position so that they land into wind. These parachutes are Fury Ram Air parachutes, about 225.
I'm going to wash this along here now, guys, just to lose a bit of height. Turning left on my base leg now.
Turning onto his base leg, that's the leg before he turns into wind for his final landing direction. Wind is quite slight, but it is very, just about from right to left. Not much wind.
Now, and going into my target. Now.
He's gone a bit far.
Sergeant Jimmy Brown then, about to touch down.
Jason's called the team into our iconic Diamond 9 formation as they top out there about 5,500 feet. Jason's really keen water sportsman, loves his kite surfing and windsurfing. And he also likes to play a bit of the piano, but as far as we can tell, he only knows one song, Angels by Robbie Williams. After me, that is. As the team fly though, mix and roll. In all these formations, the pilots are just 6 to 8 feet apart.